What's up, witches? What news we got up to this morning, eh? The headline this morning of Trump and his wife testing positive for COVID. So I thought I would just jump on here and grab the Russian Roma deck and see what's happening. So let's start by inviting allies and ancestors, guides and guardians in. Please bring me clear information. Please, bring me clear information. I am asking about Donald Trump and Melania Trump and the GOP and the election and all things political here, not about me personally. Please, please, please. Okay, so I offer fresh water. I offer the fire of Azrael. And then we clear the deck. Okay. All right. Clearing. Okay, that's 10 shuffles through. Now, time to charge it up. So this is where the question comes in. I am asking about the political situation in the United States of America, specifically about Donald John Trump and his health, and Melania Trump's health being tested positive for coronavirus. This is not personal. Please, information on what happens now with the president and the election. Thank you. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oops. Okay. We're going to put you on top. I mean, that one shot off there. Remember this with the horse this way. I'm going to just put it there and follow protocol as I do with this deck. And look, things are trying to... And it's this one again. All right, I think we need to stop and read those 4 things just to see what's trying to come through there. 3, ship appointing. That way, riches due to trade or labor. I mean, this is where we'll find out, is this valid, or we just need to move forward with the reading. 5 is physical health, firewood, a bruise, cut, or illness. That position says a bruise, cut, or illness. You might already have hurt yourself in some way or about to. Might be a good idea to slow down, be more careful. If you're planning to drink, don't drive a car, don't do anything foolish. If you knew where you'd fall, you'd place some straw there, is what the Russians say. So talking about accidents, in any case, the injury or illness will not be major and will go away soon. Okay, let's look at 23. Oh, this is so fun. All right. 23 upside down. The stolen goods have disappeared forever. Something being stolen, and it's gone for good. All right. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. As you can see, outward appearance and beauty will turn your head. All right. And romantic interests. Well, I think we might have gotten that message from... I put that back on. All right, let's just go. Pull this out of the way. And I can't do the whole tableau, as you know, because we got to use all the cards. So I'm just going to go a picture at a time, and then we'll move the rows. You've seen this process before. Okay, we've got a sickle. This says... immediate to life, fate upsetting your life, and in this position, evil fate pursues you. Nothing you can do anything about. All you can do is accept it and live with it. This picture has come up for a friend who's Jewish. She had to leave Poland partly because of being Jewish. At the time of reading, she was still having problems because of her race. Boy, how ironic is that? Nothing she could do anything about. The picture may also refer to an evil person who has entered your life. It may be a person at work, a student in your class, a neighbor, or a crank phone caller. You may unintentionally become the target of their outbursts. Try not to antagonize the person and seek help from legal sources. Oh my God. Well, we certainly have an evil person in our lives, and he's going to be in legal trouble. I mean, this news, the thing that's going through my mind is, what does the GOP do? They've got to be scrambling now, and they can propose another candidate, and this could be their accidental Hail Mary because Trump is going down in flames. So I'm thinking they might run Pence. We'll find out. All right, there's bridge, a ship. So we do have a match with the ship, and that is number 3. Finances and adventure. In this position, riches due to trade or labor. Okay, so that picture did come up again. The results, some of them came back with cargoes worth a fortune. If you make the effort, you'll be rewarded with financial gain. Good time to sell things or make money due to your labor. If you're unemployed, an excellent time to start a business of your own or apply for jobs. You'll have excellent results as long as you make the effort. Apply the Russian proverb, forge the iron while it is hot. So this just talks about opportunities. I'm wondering if this is opportunities for people to, make a killing, to sell stocks, to, when right before COVID hit, when the news was suppressed so that people could sell off stocks before the market tanked, stuff like that. All right. So there may be some of that going on. Cat, heart, rooster, lilies, mountain, bouquet. Bouquet was down there. Money, letter. And there's the rooster and the child and the demons. I thought I saw demons. No, I guess not. Handshake, dog, lilies. And crane or heron. Snake, knot, angel, book. House, apple, ring, heron. Stars, trees. Hearse, oh dear. Moon. Dagger, lady. So after I read hearse, then I've got to turn it and read lady. Okay. Hearse. Immediate to middle danger to physical and emotional state in this position means sickness. The sickness may lead to death if it is not attended to. In the introduction to the book, I've written about my experience of getting the picture. The picture warned me of a tumor that was growing in my spine. When you get this picture, you should re-examine your health. If anything is wrong, no matter how slight, you should see a doctor about it. Even if the doctor doesn't find anything wrong, you should start taking better care of your health. So, if you already have a serious illness, and the picture keeps appearing, it means you should continue using the medication or treatment prescribed. All right. So, sickness that could result in death if not taken care of. I'm going to move Rose up. This deck. You hear I don't have a lot to comment on. And we've got angel. Oh, we forgot to turn and look at lady. All right, we're turning there. Thank you for catching that. Is this lady is going to talk about Melania? I don't know, lady. The period of influence is short. It's a symbol for support or help. Having sucked you dry, they will turn away from you. This can refer to work, social, or personal relationships. For example, children may drain you of money, exhaust you from all their demands, and then leave without so much as a thank you for all your efforts. Spouses or co-workers may do the same. However, rather than despairing, you should rejoice. This is a time to stop being a slave to others' demands and begin a period of self-pampering and self-discovery. You've been giving too much of yourself to others. Be best. Perhaps they needed the help in the beginning, but now your help is unwanted and unappreciated. Therefore, congratulate yourself on having been a good support, as no one will, and go on with your life. Oh, this is a description of narcissism right here. Though you can look at it in this light that, I'm imagining Trump saying, I've given everything to the country, and the narcissist's first instinct is for self-preservation. So being ill, particularly if the illness gets bad and he starts feeling bad, he's going to want out. But then he's facing what happens when he's out of office, because they're coming for him. So rock in a hard place time. But him saying, I'm done so well and nobody appreciates me, so off I go. Looking at Melania, talking about her desire to get the fuck out. But she is wrapped up so tight until Barron turns 18, is what I'm imagining, that she's got no choice about it. All right. We'd all like to be thanked for our efforts. People are careless, blah, blah, blah. At least the burden of helping someone else is gone and you have free time to devote to your interests and desires. He wants out real bad now. He really, really wants out. Okay, then we have Angel. Love and tenderness will comfort you. That's his kids. The picture reminds you you're loved even though you may be experiencing problems in your life. I imagine the kids like weeping in a circle. Quite often the picture comes up when you have other pictures indicating disappointment. The angel gently reminds you to expand your vision, look beyond your problem. You may have problems in one aspect of your life, yet you're fortunate in having someone who will soothe your hurts. Yeah, his kids will suck up to him no matter what anybody else is doing. The picture may also come up for a person who's acting in negative ways. You may be caught up in a situation where you're lying, cheating, drinking too much, or generally doing something negative. Yet the people close to you still love you and are willing to comfort you. Look around you and see who's offering the love and comfort that you need right now. Okay. The other thing that's kind of running through my mind right now is that Joe Biden was on a stage with him without a mask. They were distanced, and yet. There was something else there. What was it? Let's see. This is also just the best excuse ever for him not to have to do another debate. So, he's thinking win-win here. Pig, letter, anchor, fish. There's fish. And then we have house, scales, crawfish. Okay. Short to middle, material and or spiritual fortune. It's upright fortune, especially on the sea. They're going to Russia. As mentioned earlier, picture can have two meanings. Seek fortune on the seas, anything to do with the seas. You'll either make money or meet someone who will complete your life. On the second level, the picture tells you to seek fortune in spiritual matters. Yeah, right. All right, so whatever you have undertaken will flow easily. But it was specifically talking about like crossing the ocean, going someplace far away. Okay, so it can talk about things flowing. I think it talks about them wanting to get the fuck out of here and head to Vlad, who, would probably laugh his ass off and say, silly thing, we have no more use for you. Okay, road, dagger, book, stars, pig, fire, owl, cavalier, dog boy, sun. $30 what? I think it's 31. Warmth and strength of character. A lack of courage hinders you from obtaining your wish. It's a lack of courage prevents you from getting what you want. Just the acknowledgement of this fact can put a person at ease. Look at your life and note where you are stagnant. What do you want but lack the courage to get? The picture can refer to major things like getting a raise at work or minor things like asking your neighbor not to cut the grass on Sunday morning. Once you've isolated what you want, you can begin to work on the problem. If you really want it, you should pursue it when this picture comes up. Okay, if you lack the courage to personally ask for or seek what you want, you can look for alternative ways of achieving it, like cheating. If you're afraid to ask directly, you can write a letter, blah, blah, blah. The thing to remember is you don't have to be courageous in all circumstances. There are many different types of courage. Don't let the lack of courage prevent you from getting the important things in your life. So just the theme of lack of courage here. I imagine he's probably the worst sick person ever, because narcissism sees illness as a personal fault. A narcissist, if you're unfortunate enough to be in relationship with one, when you are ill, the narcissist will attack you. They see you as being weak or doing it on purpose. Or, remember that everything is about the narcissist. So, I mean, I can imagine the lashing out that's going on, the shame dance that's going on in his head. It's got to be pretty noisy up there, pretty noisy. But the message there being, he's not a courageous person on the best day. Okay, birds, handshake, castle. Clover is up there. Fox, heart, owl, scales. The scales were over there. And then we have mice, money, bear, and fire. We've got a fire here. So we read that, and then we read the other three half pictures as well. 44. Short to middle, passion. Beware of fire, you will burn your wings. Here the picture refers to the Greek myth of Icarus. So he made himself wings, and he held them together with wax. And then he flew too close to the sun. So in his hubris, then the wax melted. Okay. His father made them wings of feathers. Okay, feathers and wax to escape imprisonment. So his father made them. Against the advice, Icarus flew too close to the sun. The heat melted the wings. He plunged into the sea and drowned. He let pride, vanity, and ambition surpass his judgment and his father's advice. This picture warns you of the destructive nature of both fire and your own passions if left unchecked. So yeah, unless we have a check on what's going on now, we got fire out of control, and I mean literally fire out of control in the West. The picture may be telling you your ambitions are unrealistic at this time. Perhaps you have an inflated view of yourself. These unrealistic expectations will bring harm only to yourself. Don't operate beyond your capabilities. So he's got these messages coming at him from all over the place. Gosh, you've done such a good job. Maybe it's time to step down. I think they're probably really going after him that it's time to step down. I think the GOP is crashing and burning right now. The Icarus message flying. They wanted it all. They will do anything to get it. And it's crashing all around them. So mote it be. All right, let's look at the money upside down. A long wait before receiving earned money. This may seem like a disappointment, yet the money will come. So I'm looking at this as any other relief money. And boy, the pressure, I think, might be seriously on for them to shake something loose now, and for the GOP to agree with Democrats to shake some money loose, because they have got to get on the good side of things as quickly as possible. All right. If you've purchased stocks hoping to make a quick profit and this picture comes up, know that your immediate plans will not turn out. So any plans that they're making as far as making a killing on the stock market is already too late, is what I'm getting. 23. Mice, loss or finding of a material article. Remember, we got the other half of the mouse card when that one flew out of the deck, talking about the illness. Horse talking about illness. 23. In this position, an unexpected discovery. This may refer to find something of value that you'd completely forgotten you had. It could be a piece of jewelry, money, uncashed bonds, anything that pleases you. It could also refer to finding something of value that is not yours and make an effort to return it. Okay. Unexpected discovery. All right. I don't know what that could be. I'm getting nothing on that. And bear is don't have faith in every piece of advice, including the advice of the cards. What this means is that there are many worthwhile paths to follow in life, but not everyone is meant for us. The picture tells you to trust your own gut reaction regarding what is right and what is not for you. Okay. All right, so it's talking about, the example she's giving is a friend having cancer, and instead of just following the conventional protocols, did holistic approaches, and a picture came up for him warning him not all advice was necessarily good for him. So relying on your own instincts, this could be Trump ignoring advice that's around him, advice of doctors. You know, my thing is, how's that hydroxychloroquine working for you? That was supposed to be a preventative, wasn't it? And he was supposed to be taking it every day, and looky what happens. Okay, so overall, we certainly got the validation that he is actually sick. You know, there's been people saying, oh, you know, it's a hoax to get out of the debates and everything else. But what would that hoax cost him as far as admitting that he's, you know, a narcissist is never going to admit. I mean, this is failure. Him getting COVID is a failure in his mind and the mind of the right. You know, look at the hubris of, we're not going to get sick, we're not. And kapow, now their idol. Guess what? He was wrong. He was wrong. That's the worst thing that can happen to a narcissist. So if anything, if he were lying about it, he would want to be lying about and saying he doesn't have it and he's not sick. So, but then he is a big baby man, so I'm sure he's a bigger baby man when he's sick. And oy vey, are things, the shit is truly hitting the fan now. We got 2 days before Pluto goes direct. Saturn, the Lord of Karma, is now direct. So what happens when the Lord of Karma turns direct? He gets hit with, you know, the thing he's been courting since the beginning. If that ain't karma, my name isn't Luna, which it is. And I hope you enjoyed this and got something out of it. I'm always kind of wary, you know, my low self-esteem comes, you're going to be wrong, you're going to be, you know, whatever, throw it out there. And this deck, as ever, doesn't disappoint. So hope you enjoyed that little bonus today. Hang in there, folks. Wear your mask, wash your hands. I will see you today for an unboxing and tomorrow for another unboxing. Until then, blessed be. This is Luna.